welcome to Tiffany Colors. I'm back with another video, and today I am doing my June coloring plans for the month. And I had a subscriber ask me if I would swatch these out. So after we go through all the books that I picked for the month of June, we will quickly kind of swatch these out and see what these look like. So I'll put those off to the side now. So let's get started and open up my journal. And I've already done the June spread. I used some Jelly Roll Metallic for the header and this saying down here that says Summer Fun. I've put in my calendar like I always do. I've gone over Instagram and picked out some hashtags that I want to participate in. Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt in June for @coloring_bumblebee. If you haven't checked her channel out yet, I suggest you do. She has a YouTube channel and a Instagram. And then Jamie's Coloring Love, the Fox Family Color Along. I'm going to be working in that book again. AC Palette Challenge by Amanda Colors. I like to do, she picks a palette from Sarah Renee Clark's Color Cube every month, and so I really like to participate in that and do a mandala. And then Disney Meg also does a mandala challenge, and hers is Minnie Mouse this month, so the colors of Minnie Mouse. And so I'll do a mandala for that. Annee Day, I want to work out of the coloring book Annee Day for Amanda Colors. She's doing a month, like picks a coloring page out of that book every month as well. And then again, Jamie's Coloring Love, she did Coloring the Movies 2024, and I believe June is for Pirates of the Caribbean in those colors. So I didn't pick any pirate books though. Maybe I should have. But anyway, these are the books that I picked. So, well, let's start with Small Victories. I wrote down all the books that I'm going to have here. And this bookmark has been in my coloring journal now for a couple of months, and I love looking at it. It's from Clara Markova. I got it with this coloring book here, Fairy Miracles. So I actually decided to pick a page out of that book because I never work in my hardback books that much or very often. So I thought, well, now's as good a time as any. I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. We are currently having a thunder shower, but I really wanted to get this video done and put up before we get too much further into June. So first book I have here, I'm going to work out of once again, is Small Victories by Joanna Basford, and I'm kind of going in order. I did this one for May, so I'll be doing this one for June. Just a quick little small coloring I like to pick a color palette for, and just continue in this book every month. So Small Victories. And then that Coloring Bumblebee has decided to do a hashtag this month, working in Lulu Mayo coloring books. I have 2 Lulu Mayo books, but I decided to choose this one because this one is an untouched book for me. And it's the hashtag is for a scavenger hunt. So if you go to her Instagram, let me see, I'll put it up here on the screen. So it's coloring.bumblebee. She has picked like 4 items that you can look for in Lulu Mayo's books. And one of them happens to be mermaid and another one happens to be gnome. So I decided to choose this one. I figured this would be a kind of a quick coloring to get done in this book. And I'll have both a mermaid and a gnome for that scavenger hunt. And yeah, I think this is super cute with a little otter and the little narwhal in the background. I don't know what that item is. Lulu Mayo's books can be a little hard to decipher what some of the characters are, but excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat, I guess, today. But yeah, this will be quick. I love that it's in a circle. I'll pick a color palette for this as well. And maybe I'll use my Crayola Super Tips since this is double-sided, and then go over it with some colored pencils. But yeah, so I'm hoping to work out of that book this month. Wanted to continue working on a Healing Mandalas coloring book, Volume 2 by Nicola Lehman. I'll be doing the next one in line. I'm doing this front to back. And I like to pick a color palette and do these mandalas. So I may do Disney Meg's mandala, or I may do like the AC color palette challenge for this. We will see which one I decide to choose. Farmer's Market Designs coloring book by Marty Noble. I always love working out of this in the summer. I've already done quite a few pages out of here, but I'll show you the one that I'm doing. Okay, that was in 2022. And that was 2021. This one, I decided to do this one this month. I like to use my Stedtler fine liners in here, and some alcohol markers, various alcohol markers. There is quite a bit of detail. So I believe last year I did one that was all this one. I didn't date it, but I'm pretty sure this was last year because I used my Artex colored pencils, which I had just got for my birthday. And so, yes, I love how this one came out. So I try to do at least one page in here every summer or spring. And yeah, so hoping to do another one out of there for the month of June. And then, of course, I had to do one out of my new Little Dolls coloring book by Hatchet Heroes that I got for my birthday. And I decided to do this one. And it was a toss-up between this one and the Merida one. But I really, really liked to do this one. And then, after I had picked it, I saw that Coloring Bumblebee, I always forget what her name is, that Coloring Bumblebee, she's decided to do this one too and said anyone can do it along with her. So I thought, oh gosh, yes. I think these will look very colorful. I want to do these in spring colors. And then I like the rabbit and the owl, and oh my gosh, I can do a pretty background. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm going to work on that one next. So yes, looking forward to that. And then, so I kind of already completed a page. I just finished it today. Today is June 5th, so I've got to mark it off in my books. I don't want to show it to you guys, but it's the very first page in the book, so I'll show you what the answer key looked like so you'll know which one I'm talking about. But I had so much fun doing this, and I will tell you, so it's this one right here that I colored. I did it all with colored pencils, and I shaded. I love it. So I'll probably be posting it on Instagram in the next couple of days. So if you follow me over on Instagram at Tiffany Colors, you can go look there in a couple days and probably see my completed page on there. But I'm not going to show you now. You'll have to come back and see my completed pages at the end of the month. But that was so much fun to do. I'm so happy I got that book. All right, of course, I'll be doing another one out of Cute and Crazy Critters Village coloring book, The Fox Family by Fern Brown, because Jamie's doing a page out of here every month, and she has chosen the lemonade stands, and this is so cute to me too. I can see lots of pastel spring colors on this page. Yeah, looking forward to doing that one as well. I like that there's some flowers. And we got a couple of kids here on a bike and a skateboard. It looks like she's got a baton or something in her hand. Yeah, lots of cute little elements to color. So can't wait to get going on that one as well. Hopefully you're able to see that okay. Yep. Okay. And Annie Day, Amanda Colors is doing a page out of this book every month. So, and the one she picked for this month is this one. So I'll be doing this page for June. Yes, not sure what I'm going to do for a color palette or anything yet. The other thing I really want to do in June is pull out my Prismacolors, because I haven't used my Prismacolors in forever. So I really want to pull those out and use those in some of these pages. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then I really wanted to get a page done out of my new Whimsy Girls Around the World coloring book by Hannah Lynn. And I usually always use my Prismacolor pencils for these books. So this is the one I chose for June. I wanted to do Downton Abbey. And, well, this reminds me of Downton Abbey. I don't know if it is or not. What's the name of this one, by the way? I'd like to know what her name is for this page. The Tea. So yeah, they're having tea and crumpets or tea and scones. And that to me looks like Highclere Castle in the background. So I may be looking up some reference pictures on Pinterest to go by so I can know what colors to use, what the castle look like, maybe what to do for the sky. But yes, I'm really looking forward to doing this one as well. So be on the lookout for that on my Instagram. And 50 Nighttime Mandalas by Camellia Angelkova. I'm doing this front to back, so this will be the next one I do this month. I'm trying to do one out of this every month. And I'll probably do a palette challenge for this. That's what I did last month, was Amanda Colors palette challenge, so probably do that again for her next one. So yeah, hopefully I can get that book done by the end of this year. Okay, and then I wanted to do Fairy Chibis coloring book by Alexander Francis, because this is a new book to me that I got for my birthday, and I haven't been able to color out of it yet. And I just, when I was doing the flip through for this, I just loved this little bumblebee. And I thought, what speaks more than summer than a bumblebee? And the flowers, and she reminds me of Tinkerbell, so I may look up Tinkerbell, reference her a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to do a background or not on this. I may just leave it plain and just do her, but we'll see. You never know what I may feel like doing when the time comes. But yes, that's out of Fairy Chibis coloring book by Alexander Francis. And since I was in a fairy mood this month, I decided to pick from Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. I haven't touched this book in so long, and it's time I start coloring in these hardback coloring books. And I don't know if I'm crazy or not, guys, but I decided to do a double page spread for this month. I just thought this was so cute. So we've got two little fairies. It looks like he's proposing to her because he's got a ring in his hand. And I love their little wings. I love that there's a cake over on this side. And the ladybugs. Ladybugs are one of my favorite bugs, I guess you could say, if there is a favorite bug. But I just love ladybugs. Ladybugs mean, to me, prosperity and wealth and happiness. So yeah, I love ladybugs. So I thought I'd do this as a double page spread so that the same colors are being used on both sides, because we've got the same type of flowers on both sides here. What else? Yeah, sand. It looks like there's some sand or dirt that looks very similar. I love these two little snails. It looks like they're about to kiss. I mean, there's just so much going on in these pages. Oh yeah, and then we've got a little winged creature up here. And we get some little butterflies there. So yeah, it's kind of fun as you color. You kind of come across more little details that you didn't notice when you started. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing this page, believe it or not. I don't know if you can tell on camera because the line is very light, but I did go and already draw a border in lightly because I don't like coloring pages that go off of the page, so I always have to draw in my own little border for the background. I'll color these elements that go off the page, but for the background itself, I want to have it contained, so I'm not trying to color on the very edge of the page. But yeah, so I just do that with my borders. So that's Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. And the last page I have to show you is my PDF. So this is my June coloring page that I'm going to put up onto my Ko-fi shop. I'll leave a link in the description below, so make sure you go check that out. And you can either download this and color it on your iPad if you don't want to print it out, or your tablet or whatever you use to color on that's digital. And then I just print this out on my printer on regular old cardstock that I got from Walmart. And then it holds my markers because I like to do these with markers. So yes, I'd love it to see if yours, if you end up downloading this and coloring it, please make sure you tag me in your photo on Instagram so I can see your beautiful coloring too. And so I don't know if you see, but I put little blueberries in there. So I thought maybe I'll have to use a blue color for a color palette on this one. So yeah, I love my mandalas. So I had to do another mandala for June. All right, so now we will swatch out these Bic crayons and see what these are like. There's some really pretty colors in here. We'll start with this yellow. Maybe I better take these out and put them next to me because I feel like they're going to be hard to get out if I don't. All right, let's start with this yellow one here. Oh yeah, these are really smooth. These are a lot better than the Crayola ones. So if you guys didn't see my completed pages video, or actually no, it was my birthday haul video, is where I picked these up for my birthday at my local Dollar Tree. And yeah, they were $1.25 for this 24 pack. And when I went on Amazon just to see if they had any bigger packages, this small 24 pack was $8 on Amazon. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. I haven't been back to the Dollar Tree. But if you notice, there's no paper on them, so they should be easier to sharpen, because I am always, with my Crayola crayons, I have to peel back the paper and try to sharpen it. I'll show you what I use for a sharpener. I use this. See how there's a big one and a small one? I get this at the Dollar Tree as well. And hold on, let me show you, because this one kind of the tip broke. And you just go like that, and then it cuts it right back down to a nice sharp point. So yeah, these, I have like 3 of these hanging around. You can get that at the Dollar Tree. I believe they also have these at Walmart for like $1. So they're not expensive at all. So if you get some crayons, I suggest getting a sharpener, because it is nice to have a nice sharp point to work with. But yeah, these are actually pretty smooth crayons. I'm going over them a couple of times. They're waxing up a little bit, but of course, you know, usually crayons you just straight color anyway. You don't keep layering like this, but I just like to see what they will do. So if you love coloring with crayons or drawing with crayons, if you haven't tried these yet, I bet these would be a good addition to have to your collection. Ooh, that's a pretty color, like seafoam green. I really like that. We got some nice array of colors too. Look at, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different shades of green, although this is kind of a teal green. So you can do lightly and then push harder and it gets more pigment out. All right, let's try blue. Looks like we've got like 3 or 4 blues as well. So I hope all of you have had a good day. Today is Wednesday, June 5th, and I'm filming this. And yeah, I had a day off today from work, but went by way too fast. Why is it days off always go by way too fast? But when you're at work, it feels like it drags on forever. It's supposed to rain all weekend here where I live too, which is a bummer because I have this weekend off. Figures. So I don't know what we're going to do. I guess I'll get lots of coloring time in because it's not like we're going to be probably going anywhere. Baseball season's just about over for us. We don't have any baseball games, thankfully. A lot of times on the weekends we're at baseball games. Here's a purple. I believe this is a bluish purple. No, I guess it is. That's probably more of a blue violet. This is definitely just a violet. So that's like light, medium, dark blue. This is a darker purple because there is a lighter color coming up next. Here's a light purple. That's a pretty color. I like that. And let's see, we'll do this color because this kind of looks like a mauve color. Ooh, I like that color. These would be good for color by number books. So you have a nice variety of colors. Let's see, we'll try this pink. And this is just regular copy paper too, like you would find in a coloring book. So I wonder what it does on, you know, more premium paper. So this one I have to sharpen. I think I dropped this one or something. They fell out of their container. See how sharp of a point I can get. Ooh, that's pretty sharp point there. There. Let's see, this is pretty mauve color. You could do a lot with this color and this color together, I bet. I bet they might blend well together. Okay, now, oh, I missed an orange. I should have put an orange in there. Well, we'll do this red first. This kind of looks like a crimson red. And then this looks like a red orange to me. Kind of like the color of Ariel's hair in The Little Mermaid. Now we'll do the orange. I keep going further and further out with my coloring. You notice that? Keep going further and further in the page. This is a nice warm brown. You get a white crayon, but I don't know how opaque that is. Not really. So I don't know what you would do with a white crayon. Oh, you probably could blend out with the white crayon though. That's what I would use the white crayon for, is to blend out the color. That's pretty cool. All right, then we got gray. This gray feels really scratchy though. This isn't a very good gray. And black. Or really dark gray. Maybe this is just a dark gray instead of a black. So there we have it. There are all the colors that are in the Bic box, the 24 set. Look at those pretty colors. I love seeing them all lined up like a rainbow. Yeah, it was in this box here. Long-lasting coloring. No wrap, no mess. Break resistant. Yeah, they did feel pretty sturdy. So yeah, that's all I think I have to show you guys. Thank you so much for watching and staying till the very end. I will link all of these products, all my coloring books and these crayons in the description below, as well as my Ko-fi shop, so you can go check that out. And if there's any page that you're going to also color along to, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to go check out your completed pages as well. All right, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.